Right. As you see here, Javante Tank Davis has blistering fast hand speed and combinations as he's working with Coach Hunter and Coach Boogs at the Headbangers Gym, not with Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, as you see there, Javante Tank Davis is preparing for his showdown March 1st, Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York, against a rival of his from the amateurs and WBA super featherweight world champion, star boxer, Lamont Roach Jr., who is 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, 29 years of age, 5'7" with a 68-inch arm reach. With that said, Javante Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, they fought twice in the amateurs. And Javante Tank Davis beat them both in the amateurs. Close decisions, but Javante Tank Davis won both decisions. But more importantly, we saw the press conference with Javante Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr., which were two very extremely low budget press conferences for a fighter of Javante Tank Davis's caliber, right? Nonetheless, they were not what you expected from Javante Tank Davis. But there was some key pieces that wasn't in attendance, which is longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, father, uncle figure, Coach Calvin Ford, and Coach Kenny Ellis, neither of which was in attendance. Now, it was said that the reason Coach Calvin wasn't in attendance for the first press conference was because he was in the amateurs in Virginia. And then we saw Coach Kenny, he was training Jalil Hackett in the UK or Saudi Arabia. I forgot where it was. But Jalil Hackett fought and he lost, right? And Coach Kenny was training Jalil Hackett. Then in the second press conference, 2 days after the first press conference, we saw Coach Calvin in the front row. And then we saw a video of Calvin greeting Javante Tank Davis as Javante Tank Davis was leaving. And they greeted one another, acknowledged one another, shook hands. Javante Tank Davis went in the locker room. Coach Calvin, he left the arena. Excuse me. Now you see Javante Tank Davis is clearly training at the Headbangers with Coach Hunter and Coach Boogs. And I said this before. This is not out the ordinary. This is not strange to see him training with Coach Hunter and Coach Boogs. But now you are about 7 weeks out from your fight, right? March 1st. So about 6 weeks, going on 6 weeks out from your fight. Now is the time to be putting in the game plan, to really be focusing on, strategy, the approach, how you're going to do things. This is the time now, right? And you are full-fledged in camp with Coach Hunter. And I love Coach Barry Hunter, by the way. Shout out to Coach Barry Hunter, legendary coach, and shout out to Coach Boogs. You see, you typically see Boogs doing the pad work, and Coach Hunter is doing the strategy, right? If you don't know who Boogs is, you see them in the Creed movies. And so, again, this is not out the ordinary to see Tank Davis training with them. But this close to his fight, he's still training with them? That's not a coincidence anymore. It's not a coincidence. And he made a statement when you had Lamont Roach said to him, I know things about you. I know you're not focused. You better get on your P's and Q's. And Tank says, you see, that's why I cleared out everybody. I got rid of everybody. And then when Tank was asked, he was asked a question, are you going to be with Coach Calvin? Instead of him just saying, yeah, for sure, nothing changed, he says, we have to see. We'll see. Now, there was rumors and reports that he got rid of and fired Coach Calvin months back. I don't know, man. When there's smoke, there's fire. But I mean, a lateral move from Coach Calvin to Coach Barry Hunter. Barry Hunter is an excellent, iconic trainer in the sport of boxing. But this is a slap in the face to Coach Calvin. It's close to the fight. Unless Coach Calvin is with the amateurs. The amateurs is over right now. The tournament. I mean, he's still training at his gym at Upton. But you 6 weeks out and you still training with another trainer? And this ain't right. So let me know what y'all think about this. But I will say this. Tank Davis showing blistering fast hand speed and combinations and agility and athletic ability. Woof. Lamont Roach, he might be in trouble. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.